Randy. I'm one of the technicians here at Pete's RV in South Burlington, Vermont, and I'm going to give you some useful tips on how to store your camper. Let's go up on the roof. Okay, up here on the roof, we've got a rubber membrane. Really important to keep this rubber membrane clean. It also inhibits the horrible black streaks that we might get on the side of our camper by keeping this clean. Now, the manufacturer requires customers to check the roof seals twice a year, and what they mean by checking roof seals is around any device they've applied to the roof, i.e. roof vents, shower domes, antennas, and the front and the back cap. So what we want to do is just make sure we inspect all the seals and make sure there's no cracking where a potential water leak could arise. When you do check these, it is crucial that you use the right material, which we'll get into a little bit later in the video to seal this up. When checking the seals on the main roof, also don't forget to put your slide out. Check the seals on that roof. There's a large seal where the fascia meets the slide out roof, which could also be a potential leak if not taken care of. So don't forget to slide out while you're checking the roof. When storing your camper for a long period of time, especially up in the northeast through the winters, good idea to use an air conditioner cover to keep debris out, to keep animals out from building nests in the AC cover. If you're down in the southwest, it keeps the direct sun off your AC cover too, which will potentially dry out and crack the cover and shorten its life. So an AC cover is a good idea for long-term storage. Vent covers work really good for long-term storage as well. Aeroflow is the one that we sell here at Pete's RV. This allows you to leave the vents open a little bit without letting the elements in, and it keeps the air moving throughout your coat, so if there's moisture inside, it will allow it to dry out and prevent mildew buildup on the inside. Good idea to have one of these even while you're using the camper and keep it open in the rain and keep you guys cool inside. Into the battery, really important to unhook your battery when you're not using your camper. There's a couple devices inside, they're constant draws, and we'll pull down the voltage of this battery in about a week. So if you're not using your battery, lift the white wire, and this will stop the draw on your battery. If you are storing your battery in the northeast, a real good idea to bring your battery inside. A not fully charged battery will actually freeze and crack throughout the winter months. So definitely unhook your battery when you're not using your camper, and if it's going to be a long time in cold weather, good idea to bring it inside. Another real important maintenance thing to do, and this is any time of year, but good time to do it while you're doing everything else in the fall or putting it away for long-term storage, is to grease your slide-out gears. What can happen is these will rust up and they will not open or close when you want them to. So some white lithium grease on these gear packs on each side of the slide out. We do not need to put it on the rail, just on the gear pack. And then run the slide out in and out a couple times and make sure that grease works its way in, and that will make sure you have no problems in the spring. Now, depending on where you live in the United States, depends on how you're probably going to winterize your unit. Up here in the northeast of Vermont, we use 100% antifreeze, RV antifreeze throughout the water system. Now, if you've not done it before or you're not 100% sure on your new camper, it's a really good idea to have us do it and train you how to do it properly. There's a lot of new products out that require a special way to winterize, not like the old days. So good idea to have a professional winterize your camper for the first time. Now when storing your camper for long term, or even after you've used it for a weekend, it's a really good idea after you've defrosted your refrigerator to leave the doors open a little bit. Moisture has a tendency to stay in here and will create mildew inside, so next time you go to use your camper, you'll have some friends in there that you don't want to have, so just a real good idea to keep the doors open a little bit. As well as protecting your roof seals, maintaining your sidewall seals is often overlooked. Real good idea once a year just to get outside and check all your compartment doors, lights, exterior doors, just look all around them to see if you see the caulking opening up a little bit and potential water leak. If you address this once a year, you won't have a problem later on down the road. When you're done using your camper for the weekend or for the season, a real good idea to clean your awning. I see them get put away wet a lot. It really creates a horrible mildew smell and can create some staining. So when you get home or you're ready to put it away for the season, put the awning out, give it a wash. You can use some awning wash that actually kills the mildew. Let it dry out for a day, then go ahead and close it up for the season. Then you're going to start out with a fresh awning that doesn't smell like mildew. So keep the awning clean before you put it away. Here we are in the Pete's RV store. This is where I really want to stress on using the right product for the right job. You really can't go to a hardware store and pick up the right products to correctly service your camper and maintain your camper. You really need to come to an RV dealership or go to like our Pete's RV online store and purchase this stuff. Rubber roof sealant. If you use something other than this up on the roof, you're not going to get a good seal and you're gonna have a leak. I see it a lot, and I fix a lot of roofs because of it. So make sure you use the right product on the roof. This is what we use here at Pete's for the sidewalls, around the windows and doors and compartments and stuff like that. Best stuff out there. It really works good. Not something you can get at a hardware store. Don't wash your rubber roof with non-dishwashing liquid. Come get a rubber roof wash. This actually has stuff in it that gives you a UV protectant, and it replenishes the rubber that has dried out, and it really cleans it really well. Use the right stuff for the right job. All can be found here at Pete's RV store. So we've given you some really good tips today on how to properly store your RV in any climate. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at petesrv.com or down at the number below. Happy camping, and thank you for thinking Pete's RV.